Welcome back to another one of our Plan With Me videos. Today we are doing separate videos, but my mom told me that she's going to film hers later, so we'll put them together in the end. Hopefully everything is seamless, but we'll see how it goes. Right now, I'm just going to get started. So, we have the week of the 7th through the 13th. So, we start with this page still. I think what I'm going to do, since this is the first time I'm doing this with my new Happy Planner, is that I'm going to have this and my Happy Planner page side by side so that I can do the week layout page here for Raymond's sake for our touchstone page as well. Does that make any sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Anyway, that's my plan. So, today we have a little Toulouse here on my page. I feel like a little overwhelmed by this just because there's so much planning, you know, that I have in front of me. So let's just start with the basics. Ray works on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday this week. So let's start with that. And I am scheduled on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So, all right. This would be 4 to 8. And then 9 to 2:30. Now, I know that my schedule is supposed to flip over to 2 shifts, not 3 this week. So I'm going to have to talk to my manager when I go in on Tuesday. But other than that, this looks good to me. So I'm just going to leave that there. On Wednesday, I am still going over to my parents' house. I usually do. That's the plan anyway. And then we have Dr. Bartlett on Tuesday here. I'm trying to think what else we have this week. We have the Mead moon. So the full moon here. Wow, that was just terrible writing. My handwriting is terrible there, sorry. This, since he's working on Friday, it also means that it's his payday. So I'm going to put that next to him. I'm not sure if I'm going to get paid this week. I might, but I don't know if I've been working there long enough, so I'm just going to kind of leave it. And we don't have any like holidays or birthdays or anything right now, so this looks good for now. Yeah, we have a lot of like cleaning and stuff we have to do on Tuesday. A lot of to-do list items are going to have to happen on Tuesday, but for now that looks good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to slide this over. And this is just because I'm right-handed that I'm sliding it over so that I can work on this one. All right. So, we're just going to be copying this onto this one so that there is a baseline, right? I think I'm going to put Raymond's work schedule on the morning, not on the evening. Like last week, I know I was putting it on the PM, but I think I like it better on the AM part. Yeah, because he leaves in the morning, so obviously it makes more sense to me to put it in the morning. Yeah. All right. I would like to have any advice in the comments. I'll have to ask my mom about this later, about ways to use the Happy Planner, like, and to make it feel like it's coming to fruition for you, like a manifestation feeling, because right now it feels very like tangential to my life. It doesn't feel like it's really overlapping with my life too much right now. So I'm gonna have to work on that. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. All right. Trying to think of what else is going on this week. I don't think there really is anything else going on. And I know I said that before, but really, I don't think that there's anything else going on this week. It's going to be kind of a slow week, which I feel like we definitely need. It's been like go, go, go. We've been very immediacy and very like, we have to get this stuff done quickly for weeks now. So the ability to just kind of take a step back and relax a little bit, I think is going to be nice. We'll see. But hopefully it's nice. And I'm trying to think of what else I have going on here. Yeah, we have Thursday. Raymond has a test this week. That's what I need to write down. I need to write down Raymond's test. Because we need to remember to make sure that we like get good sleep and all of that the day before. Make sure that he has the chance to focus. I think I'm gonna make a very big deal of that on this page. Yeah, sorry I'm not in a very chatty mood today. I don't know why. It's been a weird day for me. Like, I got up really late and I don't know, I feel like I haven't gotten myself together at any point today. Let me know if that makes sense. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels that way, right? Yeah. Then oh, yeah. That means that this week, Sunday, is the only day we're both going to have off again. And unfortunately, this might become kind of a trend for the time being. I don't know whether we're going to be able to shift our schedules away from that. But we'll see. Hopefully we can. All right. I'm going to leave this off to the side for now because I've already filled that part out. The important part is that now we have to move forward on our daily layouts. So let's just jump right in. And I still have my washi tape and everything. Everything's ready to go. Man, it is tiresome when you and the person that you spend the most time with are on different schedules like this, because it's going to be like ships passing in the night for a little while here while we get our routines back in order. Hopefully it doesn't affect us too much, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. I got this little dot here for my appointment, and then I have work this evening. Gonna go ahead and put this in. Yeah. All right. So today it's raining, and I'm thrilled because it's been really hot lately. And having the ability to just relax into the rain a little bit has been really nice. See, this I actually have to cancel because I work this day. But anyway, not the point. I was going to say, though, I hope that it actually stops raining, because one of the biggest things that I need to get done now, a big project, is that I'm working on refinishing a set of patio furniture that my parents gave me, and I'm not going to be able to do that if it's still raining. So hopefully I'll get a few days of clear skies so that I can like spray paint it and everything will be nice and simple, because yeah, if it doesn't get, you know, some dry time outdoors, then I'm not going to be able to refinish it. Right now it's super wet. I'm going to put Raymond's test here as well, because that is huge, huge, huge. Oh, hopefully this goes well. All right, let's go back a little bit. I kind of jumped the gun here by rushing into Thursday instead of doing my Wednesday page. But, you know, it doesn't really matter because it's just for my own use. part of the reason why I wanted to do this, though, even though, like, right now I'm not in the bubbly, chatty mood that I like to be in when I film, but I need my planner for the week. Like, you see I messed up my tape there. Like, at this point, it's Sunday today, and this is the only time I'm going to get a chance to do this before all of this stuff happens. So it's very important for me to get this so that I have a sense of what's going on, because if I don't do this planner, I start to forget things, like, really, really easily. Like, for example, the moon cycles or what day of the month it is, I would just forget. And that would, it makes things a lot harder for me when I forget those simple things. So that's why I try to make a point of planning, even when I don't feel like planning. All right. Oh, I see I put that on Wednesday instead. That should be on Friday. All right. Let's go ahead and do Friday then. And this is just going to be the same as it was before. But, you know, gotta keep on keeping on. And I know that for me, I definitely could be doing more direct daily planning in this book for my videos. And I probably will at some point, but right now it just doesn't feel necessary for me to write down, like, on my to-do list, write down dishwasher or write down laundry or that sort of thing, because that's what I'm going to be doing the day before. And this is what I do every day. Like, here, let me find one that I've used already, and I'll show you what I mean. Like, oh man, I can't find a pic. You know what I mean. I'll show you guys later. Not important, but yeah. I basically will check in the day before, like at night. I'll sit there and be like, okay, he's working. We have an appointment, you know. These are the things I want to do in the morning. And then I'll close the book, go to bed, and then wake up in the morning and have an idea ready to go. It's the same way as when, and this is something that I don't even remember who told me to do this. When I started doing my writing projects, like National Novel Writing Month projects and stuff like that, where you have to hit a high word count in a short amount of time, what I started doing was I stop writing in the middle of a sentence. So it'll be like, he opened the door and then I'll stop. So that when I start up the next day, I can literally just pick up in the middle of that sentence. I already know where that sentence was going. So it prevents me from sitting there without an idea of what I'm going to write. Does that, I hope that makes sense. Anyway. It's kind of like that, where when I'm planning for the day, I like to have an idea of where I was going with it before I actually get started. So, refill pills, always good. Ooh, I actually need to make a point of picking up my pills there at the pharmacy. So, that should be on my priority list. And then here's Sunday, and that'll be all for my plans this week. Oh man, seriously, I'm so out of it. I don't know why. I just cannot wrap my head around things right now. All right. If you've gotten to this point in the video and you're still with us, still bearing with us, let me know in the comments below what kind of craft you like to do in the summer. Like, what kind of project you like to do in the summer. Like, you know, because I'm doing this whole patio refinishing project, and I know that other people might like to do, you know, like flower crowns with real flowers, or flower pressing, or maybe they go out and they sit by a stream and they paint or something like that. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite thing to do creatively in the summer is. And that's all I got for this week. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.